What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about things that you're probably wasting your money on as a beginning filmmaker. Let's get into it. A lot of us are so excited to spend that first paycheck you get for a paid gig, for a job that you went and filmed something for a client. It is an amazing feeling to finally get paid for your work and want to invest that back into your gear and into your business, into yourself. But the problem is a lot of us don't know what to invest that back into. Today we're gonna break down some of those things you don't need and some of the things that you actually really need that get overlooked most of the time. Item number one that you need as a beginning filmmaker is a solid tripod. I know tripods aren't the coolest item to buy, and sometimes it's just one of those pieces of gear that you invest into and it's really not that exciting. You're just setting your camera on top of it and kind of leaving it. Some of the best short films and feature films I've seen, 90% of it has just been lock-offs on a tripod. The second thing I would invest into is lighting. Lighting is the most overlooked thing for beginning filmmakers. I wish someone would have showed me this so much sooner. I've been filmmaking for over 15 years and it's taken me years to figure out it really doesn't matter what camera you have. The lighting can change everything. Lighting is like the most amazing thing there is in filmmaking, and so many people overlook it. The third thing I would highly recommend is investing into good audio. Audio is one of those things that is just like lighting. It is overlooked so much of the time because so many people focus on the camera. I'm one of those people that truly believe you could have a camera that's shooting not even 4K, just 1080 or even lower, maybe just 720. And if you have really good audio and good lighting, it's gonna change it completely. There's so much to audio that I can't even get into it all today. I will link a couple different microphones down below. I recommend checking this stuff out and seeing what suits your needs. All right, let's talk about the gear most people buy that they really don't need right off the bat. Number one would definitely be a gimbal. I love gimbals. I love smooth cinematic shots. I own a gimbal myself, but to be honest with you, that thing sits in my closet so much of the time. Gimbals are an amazing tool and I am not knocking them by any means, but again, every filmmaking tool is exactly that. It is a tool. There is a specific tool for every job, and if you overuse it, it's gonna look amateur. Number two is drones. Again, I love drones, but this is one of those pieces of gear that you're not going to be using every time. I'm not saying that it's not an amazing piece of gear. I'm just saying you're spending money into something that's probably gonna sit on your shelf a solid 60, if not more percentage of time. The third thing most filmmakers are buying too early on is a crap ton of lenses. I'm not saying that you shouldn't invest into glass and have these amazing lenses to have a variety and an arsenal at any moment notice ready to go. What I am saying is you should have maybe 2 to 3 tops of really good lenses that are your go-to of all time. But if I need a specialty lens like a macro lens or a ridiculously wide lens, I'm going to rent it instead of buying it right off the bat. That brings me to my last point. Don't be scared to rent gear. Don't be scared to bring people in that have a drone and you can hire them in for a job. Being able to rent gear is amazing. To find out if you even like that gimbal, do you like that light? Do you actually like that lens that you were gonna buy and you wound up renting and going, it's okay, but I think I'm gonna go with the other one instead. You should definitely be investing into yourself, but don't be scared to use the gear that you have right now. Push the limits on it. Push that as far as it can possibly go. That will make you a better filmmaker and it will make you grow along the way. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Drop a comment below. Is there a piece of filmmaking gear that you have or maybe you've thought about buying, but you feel like you really don't need it? I would love to know. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already with the bell notification on so you don't miss any of my new videos. I'm the Iron Giant. You guys are amazing. I'm out.